Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be playing with a hit kit club called Chase the Sun, and I'm going to scrap these two pictures of my youngest who's holding a chicken. We were out at friends and they had chickens, and she really enjoyed playing with the chickens. I don't know if the chickens really enjoyed her playing with them, but they seemed to be friendly and not so crazy. So yeah. So I've already gutted that background paper, which is called iced tea, and the front background paper is called sunset. And so I've gutted and trimmed those. And so I'm also going to use this thank you card that came in my hit kit club because it's pretty and it matches the colors in this kit really well. So I'm just going to use it as my border my photo piece. So I'm just making those all the same size, and I cut my pictures down a little bit because there's a lot in the that didn't need to be there, and so I'm just going to get those taped on right away, and we're going to get started using all sorts of the ephemera from this collection. So I'm going to pop these two, this photo up, the other one's flat. I'm just going to make sure that first one that I just popped up is straight, and then these are going to go underneath. I'm going to make this frame into a shaker pocket, and I'm going to cut that part of the tag off. These tags are going to go right in here, and I'm really going to just get started plunking all the different bits. So this is a piece of the background that was in one of the other hip kit clubs. I've already put my phone tape on here, and so that is actually going to be the background for my shaker pocket. And then I'm just going to use some of my stash for my sequins. I think I got these at Michael's. That one that looks light pink is actually iridescent, and it picks up whatever colors around them. So I also put a little bit of gold in and a little bit of green and a really bright pink. And so now I'm just going to get the tape off for the backing, as it was a little full, so they keep bouncing around. And then this tape is not that sticky, so I am going to make sure all my sequins are in the pocket, and then I'm going to add some glue. The tape on it is sticky enough that it will set and be good until the glue sets, and then I won't have any that disappear out of it. So this is a fabric piece, and that one says Happy Days. It's not actually going to stay there, but I thought about it, and then I'm literally just pulling all of the bits and pieces that I can from the ephemera pack, and there's a borders cardstock and leaf pieces, so those are coming from that cardstock piece from the different package. And I want that bathing suit to go on. We are in South Alberta, so there's definitely no palm trees and that kind of stuff, but it's summer and it's fun, and she's in her bikini, so I figured, why not? We have never been on a tropical holiday, so I'm just using these up because they're the right colors and it's fun, and sure, whatever, why not? So just getting all of these glued down. And there was not a lot of plan, play kind of thing. I put the glue on it and I stick it down on this one. It was not one to really debate on where the things are going. I just away we go with this one, which is not usually me. Usually I do a lot of fuss about on this kind of thing, but look at me go, glue in hand, and I'm just grabbing and popping here, there, and everywhere, which actually this was a lot of fun to make, just because I was just get the things on the page. That one I decided I wanted it popped up. And so this is one of those fabric pieces, and it says love this, and it's going on the corner of my photo. This blue tag is going to go there. The blue tag still doesn't have a date on it, but it will get a date. This border piece I'm going to cut off a little bit, and it's just going to slide right underneath the pictures to give it a shelf. Because why not? I was trying to put that umbrella on. I think it gets on anyway. Another palm tree. My journaling is going to go right here. And then this one that I'm trying to take the backing off, but I don't know if they actually have sticky backing or not, because I keep trying and it doesn't work. And that says right here, right now, and it points down to my journaling. My journaling says we went to the Bronze at their new place and they had chickens. It was a big surprise, and my youngest was over the moon about the chickens. They also had bunnies that she was very excited about. This orange piece, which is another fabric one, says moment captured. That pink one, actually I don't think it's on here. So now I'm going to put on this other scalloped border piece from this collection. So in the package that these were in, also those large tropical leaves were in, so a good portion of that's going to get on here. I thought I'd back that, but I'm not going to. And I'm going to take the girls just want to have sun, and I'm going to put this let the summer begin, because I think it was the beginning of summer, but this felt like summer at this point. I'm just going to put some foam tape in there to help support that. And that, what are we doing? Oh, it gets another, that one's a fabric take, and it says Sun Seeker. And I get this ball on here, and then the shaker pocket down. Watermelon, because why not? She's got watermelon on her bathing suit. This camera, I actually fuss a bit. It does actually make it on, but just not yet. And then I decide some more leaves need to go around this shaker pocket. And some of the tropical flowers. This rainbow, I don't think actually makes it on, but it could have went where it was. And now comes back the umbrella, and I'm going to stick the bathing suit on, and it's going to get popped up. That flower is going to come out because it's going to get covered up. These flip-flops are just going to get tucked there. And lots more tucking. Trying to get all the pieces on here. Like literally lots of the pieces get put on here. This one I fussed about with a lot, but there works. More flowers. These are some of the smaller ones that just can get tucked wherever. And this is a drink, and it gets slid under there. You don't really need to see lots of it. And then looking for some places to put some word bits. So this one says sun-kissed. And now I'm going to work on the top corner. So this happy days is going to go right there. Oh, this piece says fun. That's where it ended up. And this one says vacation time. So these are all those fabric pieces again. Now the camera is going to come up top here, which is super cute. this wasn't quite staying where I wanted it to be, so I just kind of cut it off and then moved it in a bit. And then this gets a little glue so it stays put. That one says fun. Still trying to get that rainbow on, but could have went there, but meh. And then this little piece that was left over from when I cut off of one of the circle pieces, and another circle piece that I cut off that can just get stuck in. And now I'm going to do my enamel dots, and I think these are from the same collection. Oh my goodness, sorry about that shake. And so these are just all going on all over the place. I'm trying to get most of them used up, if not all of them, because why not? And look it, they're all going to get used up. They're just sprinkled absolutely everywhere. And then I'm going to put some twine in it, and this is the last piece. I don't know why it's wiggling. I am so sorry. And so Sarah Davies likes to do this, where she twines it through more than one tag, and here, there, and everywhere, and then she just glues it down, and I love when she does that. So I'm going to do it on this one because it adds such fun movement. That is it. So here are some close-ups. This one has lots of fun texture to it. If you liked my video, please make sure you hit the thumbs up. Coming up here, there is a subscribe and another video that you might enjoy. Thank you so much for spending some of your time here with me today. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful day.